All right, are you interested in learning about behind the scenes of the wrestling business? Well, if you are, you definitely need to watch this DVD. It's from RF Video. It's a shoot interview with Bruce Prichard. If you don't know who this guy is, he used to be Brother Love. Go to the WWE Network, look at like pay-per-views and shows from like 1989 to about 1991. Or you go to YouTube, just type in Brother Love. He also played a big role behind the scenes. He was a producer, and he had a lot to do with the creative. We'll never get a shoot interview with Vince McMahon, but this is the closest we could get because he played a big role. He was pretty much Vince McMahon's, I guess, second in command, I guess. He was really involved. It was like him and Pat Patterson. They were really involved in the creative. He worked with WWE. His first stint was from, I think, 88 to like 91, and then he was fired. He was brought back, I think, in end of 92, and he was there from 92 to 2009. He has a lot of stories to tell. I'm not going to keep this video long, and I mean, you definitely want to check this out. They go through everything from the 80s wrestling, the Hulkamania, through the 90s, and he also worked for TNA at the end. You know, he talks about TNA, his time with TNA. This DVD is very long. It's 2 DVDs. Each DVD is 3 hours, so you're going to need a lot of time to watch this. It's very informative. I don't know if you can see this, but he talks about everything. Talks about, you know, what I was interested in, and when he was talking about, you know, Ric Flair coming to WWE the first time back in '91, he said that I was always curious about why they never did Hogan versus Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8. He said something about how, like, when they brought Ric Flair in, they were trying to build him up, and the house shows with Hogan weren't working, wasn't selling, and stuff like that. But they go through everything in the wrestling business. You name it, he talks about it. He talks about the stuff he talks about TNA is amazing. I mean, he talks about how, like, he doesn't understand what he makes me think about. He didn't understand what the X Division was about, and very informative. I recommend the Eric Bischoff DVD. This is definitely, if you're interested in all behind the scenes of the wrestling business, if you want to learn about Vince McMahon, you gotta get this DVD. Go to RF Video and get this. You know, I can't spend I could spend hours talking about this DVD, but like this is gonna be too long of a video on YouTube. But definitely check this out.